In this video, I talk about a new payment plan offered by Centrelink, which is known as the JobKeeper payment plan. And this is offered to both employees and employers. Just before I begin, welcome to my channel. My name is Mihir and I upload educational content like this 3 times a week. So if you're interested, please subscribe. But without further ado, let's proceed straight into the video. The JobKeeper payment is a temporary scheme offered to those businesses that have suffered recently due to the events in the news. This assistance will allow business owners to keep people employed in their jobs and help them restart. So what this means for employees is that they can keep their job and earn an income on the side through Centrelink, even if their hours have been cut. JobKeeper payment will also be available to sole traders or self-employed people. If you have currently applied for the Job Seeker payment program and you are in fact getting an income, you must immediately report to Centrelink before processing a JobKeeper application. You may be wondering, why would I quit my Job Seeker payment and go for JobKeeper? Well, the reason is simple: you earn more. JobKeeper pays you a flat rate of $1,500 per fortnight, and after that you get taxed and you're left with $1,308. The difference between the two is that in Job Seeker you get payments before tax and you have to lodge your own tax, whereas in JobKeeper tax is compulsory deducted. And depending on if you have children or a family, impacts how much you're going to get paid, which I'm going to discuss now. So if you're a single without any children, you will get $565.70 plus $555, which is a recurring payment starting on the 27th of April, alongside $139 with rental assistance and $8.80 for energy or any bills. This leaves you with a grand total of $1,264.10 before tax. For families, it's slightly different. They get $518.80 plus the $550 per fortnight that's being introduced from the 27th of April, alongside $164.08 in combined rental assistance, and last but not least, $7.90 with energy supplementation. This leaves you with a grand total of $1,240.78 before tax. Now, just as a side note, the Job Seeker payment plan is also taxable income. So you have the option of either paying tax upfront with that payment you get or withholding tax. With JobKeeper, you cannot do that. Tax is deducted straight away as soon as you receive it. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, shall we? I'll start off talking about the employees before progressing on to employers and the payment process. To be considered an eligible employee, you must have been either hired, stood down, or just associated with an eligible employer, and I'll cover an ineligible employer just in a second. Were employed as of 1st of March, you must be working full-time, part-time, or must be a long-term casual. And a long-term casual essentially refers to someone who's been in casual positions for more than 12 months, however they get consistent and systematic shifts. And the long-term casual must have been employed for more than 12 months at the date of the 1st of March 2020. You must also be the age of 16 before the 1st of March. You must be an Australian citizen or an holder of a permanent visa or a visa subclass of 444. Lastly, you must not be getting JobKeeper payment from another employer. You must only have it from one employer. Now I'll talk about the eligible employers. To be considered an eligible employer, they must have a business turnover of less than $1 billion and they must have lost at least 30% of their revenue or have projected 30% of their revenue will be lost. Lastly, the business must not be subject to major bank levy. So what that essentially means is that if you're employed with any of the big 4 banks, which include ANZ, Commonwealth, Westpac and NAB, they're not eligible employers, so you cannot get this. The reason why I really don't like this as much, despite getting paid more than the Job Seeker one, is because the employer has more control. It's up to the employer to decide and basically take out his own time and do all these things. Right? The employees don't have any control. Now I'll cover over the payment process. So if an employee earns more than $1,500 per fortnight before tax, the JobKeeper payment plan will assist employers by either fully subsidizing or partly subsidizing the income of the employee. If an employee earns less than $1,500 per fortnight before tax, then it's up for the employer to pay them a minimum of $1,500 per fortnight before tax. No superannuation guarantee payments need to be made through additional amounts you may get through the JobKeeper payment program. These payments will be made monthly. However, for the month of April, the Commissioner can make an advanced payment. If you guys would still like to know more, I'll leave a link below where I derive this information from a credible source. So please check that out. Thanks for watching my video. If you found any value or learned anything useful, please hit like and hit subscribe, as this truly helps me out and it will allow me to create more of these videos for you guys which can benefit your lives. Once again, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, any feedback or suggestions, please comment them down below. Besides that, thank you for watching. Goodbye.